What's going on, guys? It's Typhoon LPs here, and I want to do a different kind of commentary today. It's more of a serious topic. Usually, I'm ranting or I'm playing a video game, whatever. This is just audio. I'm not playing a game right now. I'm sure I'll throw it over some sort of gaming something. What I want to talk about today, though, is Call of Duty, and I want to talk about is Call of Duty dead? And I also want to talk about the new game that was just recently announced in the last couple weeks, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. What I want to start talking about here, I'm just going to jump right into it, is I want to know, people want to know, is Call of Duty dead? And the definition of dead would imply to me, at least my personal opinion, of course you're entitled to your own, is that this game is not dead because it has probably 100,000 players on it right now. I'm sure it has more than that. I don't really enjoy Call of Duty anymore, and I'll touch on that a little bit later in my personal opinions. But I do not think Call of Duty is dead. I don't think it will quite possibly ever be dead. I think if they keep making Call of Duty for the next 10 years, it will still turn a profit. The games will probably become a lot less lackluster. They'll become more lackluster, I should say. They're not going to be the huge bombs that they were before. If they start selling less, then they're not, and they stop breaking records and whatever, they're not going to. They're not going to bring in as much money, and therefore they're going to cut costs, and the game is going to get shittier, and that's basic economics. It's I don't think the game will ever die though, because there's still money to be made, and if there's money to be made, the world keeps spinning, and that's just kind of how it works. Um, as far as personal enjoyment and everyone who enjoyed it in the past, yeah, I think it's kind of run its course. I don't think that people really give a shit for Call of Duty anymore. I'm 19 years old. I've been playing Call of Duty since I was when I was in eighth grade. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original Call of Duty 4, was popular in eighth grade, and I didn't play that one. I started in World at War, which was the Call of Duty after that. So I was a freshman in high school, and I started playing Call of Duty on live, and it was a blast for me all the way up until, hell, Black Ops 1 was my favorite Call of Duty. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and then after Modern Warfare 3, it just kind of got really stale for me, and from then on, like every Call of Duty, as minus Black Ops 1, that was my peak. And from then on out, I've just gotten less and less and less interested. And don't get me wrong, I've bought every single game, so you can't accuse me of just, oh, you just hopped off the bandwagon. No, I bought every game. I bought Ghost. I bought it way late. I bought it way after it came out, and I'm still under level 20. The game has become stale to me, and it's the same thing, and it's the same thing. And if I wanted to do it, I could just load up Call of Duty 4 if I wanted to. It's the same thing, minus all the hackers in the lobby. But I'm trying to prove a point. I'm not trying to be realistic here. And it's not enjoyable anymore for me personally. So to me, yes, it's dead. And to a lot of people, yes, it's dead. But as a game, I'm sure it's well alive, and it's still going to make money, and it's still going to thrive because that's what it is. And now, switching topics over to Advanced Warfare, the game that was most recently announced, I think if Call of Duty ever has a shot to become what it was, then this is going to be the year to do it because they have a new developer, and I love Treyarch. I think Treyarch is the best developer for Call of Duty, and that's just bottom line. I think that they are. That's my opinion. Again, you can have your own. Maybe you like the Modern Warfare series better. I personally don't. I don't think Infinity Ward is even half of the developer that Treyarch is. However, this developer is Sledgehammer, who has had a say in past Call of Duty games. They helped develop some of the Modern Warfares. They just didn't have their name on it. This time it is theirs, and there's been a lot of speculation on if this is a new engine or not. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't dive deep into Google to figure out if there's an announcement if it's a new engine or not. I don't believe that Sledgehammer itself has released a statement saying that there is a new engine on the game or not. I'm not sure. However, if there was going to be a new engine on any game, it would be this game because, like I said, it's a new developer this time around. They're not. But the easy way out and the cheapest way to do this would obviously just be to modify the past engine. And because they're still running off the same Call of Duty 4 engine from back in the day, no one has started from scratch again because that is a huge, huge, huge investment for Call of Duty. And if it flops, then you are fucked. And Sledgehammer is not even going to be a thing anymore. That's just how it goes. Um, that's why you see so many games created and there's never a sequel and there's never another game made by that company again if it flops, and that's how it goes. Very rarely does a Call of Duty come around. But it's if this game is going to revive, I think this is the time to do it. That's the point I was touching on there. And also, I want to say that I don't think it's necessarily that Call of Duty has died, but I think the first-person shooter genre has died. And if you go over to PC, you can already see that with League of Legends. That's a MOBA. It is catching so much. It is so goddamn popular, and I have put so many hours into League of Legends. I love the game, I really do. I've just grown bored of it. I grow bored of games. That's something I do, and in a couple months, I'm sure I'll love League of Legends again, and I'll want to play it again. That's how I roll, you know. I play something for a while, I burn myself out on it, and then I need something else, and that's just how I am. But everyone's different, you know. Maybe the people that are getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to play League right now, they're not gonna quit. Look at that paycheck. I would do a lot of things for hundreds of thousands of dollars, you know. But I just think first-person shooters as a total are just dying. Titanfall was supposed to be the Call of Duty killer, and it's not. It hasn't lived up to the hype. I mean, it's a big deal, yeah. I'm sure it's really popular right now. I haven't played it. I don't own an Xbox One. I do own a PC, but Titanfall on PC. But I don't know. Regardless, point being, I think once again, my opinion, I think first-person shooters are dying, and you just need something else on console. And I think there could be quite the market for a multiplayer MOBA that's on consoles. And I'm sure it's already out there being made. I'm sure people. I'm not the first one to have this idea, but I think that could really, really set the tone for what the next Call of Duty is, or the Call of Duty killer, if you will. You know. Um, However, that's basically a sum up of my thoughts. I'm trying to think if there's anything else here I could touch on about Call of Duty and how I feel about it, and if this is the death of Call of Duty or whatever. Am I gonna get the new game? Honestly, I've said the last 2 years that I probably wouldn't. No, that's a lie. I said the last year for Ghost I wouldn't, and I did end up getting it just because I was really bored one day. It went on sale for $40, and actually the girlfriend talked me into it. So I mean, whatever. I did end up getting it. I didn't enjoy it. I really didn't. It just wasn't an enjoyable game. However, that's all I really have to touch on for Call of Duty. I appreciate your time listening to me. If you really care about my honest opinion on gaming news, if you want more videos like this, be sure to let me know. If you enjoy my content, which I have a lot of it, you should go check it out. You should subscribe to my channel. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. I will respond to you. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.